Hello everybody, welcome to your Buff Bones workout, and I'm Sue, and your Buff Bones class is specifically designed for bone health and strength. It is a full body workout. We will incorporate weights at the end. We will work on pushing with our feet flexed. We will work on lengthening at the same time we're strengthening our bones. We do that by impact, force, and resistance. Resistance, we will use our own body weight. We will also use the weights, and perhaps at another time we will use the TheraBands, but today we will just use the weights at the end of class. So we will always start standing, and just let me say one thing, this class is good for anybody, even if you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, or you want to prevent the same. So it's great for everybody. So let's get started. So stand in your best Pilates stance. That's the feet lined up with your sits bones, toes facing forward, kneecaps facing forward, and your mind's eye, draw a line from the center of your big toe up through the center of your knees, up through your hip joints. Your hip joints are here, they're not out here, they are here. And up through the shoulders and out through the ears, up to the ceiling. And we'll place our hands in the sides of our rib cage, just reminding ourselves of our Pilates breath. So inhale through the nose, you can close your eyes. Feeling that expansion of the ribs, front, back, sides, and then release with an exhale breath, feeling those ribs knit together or come together. And again, inhale, big expansion, no shoulders of course, keeping those shoulders down, and then exhale, blow through the mouth, drawing everything in. And again, inhale, and feel that exhale is like a toothpaste tube. As you draw the ribs in, you lengthen up through the crown of the head. And one more time, or conversely, you can think of this breath as like champagne bubbles coursing up through the back every time you exhale in. Good, you're going to remember that breath. Take the hands away, take the arms away. Bring your left arm up, all the way up. Reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling, grounding down through that left foot. So here is also using our own feeling, our own resistance here, our own force. So as we reach up, we're also reaching down as an oppositional feeling. And then reach the arm forward to take it down. And then here's your right arm, bring it up. We're decompressing the spine. Reaching up with that arm, reaching down with the leg, getting that lovely oppositional stretch. Hugging the muscles to the bones and bring it forward and down. And then again, you can do this as many times as you like. Today we will just do one more side on our right side. Bring it down, and here's our last time on the right. Finding that length through the body. And then bring that arm forward and down. And just look down at your toes. Yes, there they are, still there. And then you're just going to pick them up without rocking back on your heels. Keep that nice engagement that you've already found, breathing in through the ribs, drawing up, find those champagne bubbles, the toothpaste tube effect, and then lay those toes all the way down. And then again, just pick those toes up. Feeling the muscles of the feet engage. And also, if you're a little bit more experienced, you can feel a lifting up through the pelvic floor. And then lay those toes down wide and flat. We'll do that one more time. So pick up your toes, just the toes. Now can you have a little bit of energy right around the perineum area, right around the sits bones. So you'll engage the inner thighs, get a nice feeling of engagement around those glutes. And try and maintain that. You might have noticed you're pulled in on your center a little bit more. And then lay those toes down wide and flat to the floor. Let's go into little knee bends, going into our hip hinge, which is very, very important for all of us to learn, not just for class today, but for the rest of your life. So little knee bend and up little knee bend, and up. I'm going to turn this way. So it's going to be a little knee bend. Now hip hinge at your crease, hinge at your hips. The fingers will disappear in that crease. Your gaze is forward and away, so not chin up, not dropping the head. Keeping that back nice and flat. This is the essence of this work. And then press the feet in even more. Start to straighten the legs and straighten the upper body. And again, bend, hip hinge, send those sits bones wide to the back of the room. Start to feel the back of your body start to work. And then come on up. And bend and go again. Take those sits bones wide and flat. Now can you stay here and do a slight, I want you to think about it as a knee bend, but we're sending the sits bones back and back and back and back. And two more. And one and two. And then straighten on up again. Good. Step your left foot back. Maybe you need to step that right foot forward as well. We're about to come down to the floor. If you need help, you will get a chair and help yourself down with the chair. Otherwise, we're here. You're going to pick up that back left heel. So this is a balance challenge as well. Still put the hands in your hip crease. Start to lower down, bending that left knee. Hip hinge, all the way down. Take the hands to the floor. And then the right knee comes as well. Sink your legs to one side, sink the hips, and then lower yourself down onto your back. And then when you're on your back, you want to feel once again as if you were standing, the head in line with the spine, the feet right under those sits bones, kneecaps up to the ceiling. Then pick up your toes. Slide that left leg by your heel straight out in front of you, and then send that left arm back overhead. Don't let it collapse down. You want to keep that energy going through the body. You want to find that length through the spine, that decompression. And then drag that heel back with the leg, and that arm comes as well. And here's the right. Slide the leg out on your heel. Nice long spine, decompression, reaching the arm, finding that length, and then draw it back. And one more time each side. So here is the other side, your left side, stretching all the way back. No collapse. Find that length. We're decompressing the spine. And then drag that back. And then the right one. Here we go. Stretch it back. And then draw it in. Stay right here. Open your palms to the ceiling. Now take your inhale, and on the exhale, press those shoulder blades wide into the mat behind you. And then release. Do it again. Pressing those shoulder blades into the mat. Notice that your breastbone will rise a little bit up to the ceiling. But the lower back will arch, but I don't want you artificially arch it. Just let the body do what it wants to do. Release out of that. One more time. Pressing into those shoulder blades behind you to the floor. And release. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Drop the back of the shoulders down. So feel like somebody's pulling on your fingertips so the shoulders come away from the mat. And then still with straight arms, draw those shoulder blades back down to the floor, the back of the shoulders that is, and the shoulder blades. So everything is wide and flat, but the arms are still reaching up to the ceiling. Rotate the palms towards each other. Open the arms wide to the side. Keep reaching those fingertips. And now do the same thing here. Take an inhale, exhale, press those shoulder blades into the mat. Exhale, draw the belly down. See if you can get the whole spine down to the mat without jamming your lower back down. And then draw your arms down by your side. Take your inhale. And then exhale, pelvic tilting, breathing, lowering the belly button to the spine. Back goes to the mat.
pubic bone towards your belly button. And then arch the pelvis away from the floor, so you're rocking it away from you. Inhale again. Exhale, lower back goes down, pubic bone towards your belly button. And continue with your breath, trying to isolate right below that belly button. Keeping the upper body very still. Arching the back away, and then lowering that back down. Arching the back away, lowering that back down. And then one more time, allow that lower back to sink to the floor. Find your feet underneath you. Remember, in this class, we don't do any rolling or any rotation. That's contraindicated for osteoporosis and osteopenia. So your lower back is on the floor. You've got there by breathing. Feet are on the floor. We take an inhale. Exhale. Lift your hips straight up. You're on the back of your shoulders. You feel very supported by the shoulders. You're not on the neck. So find that. Your breastbone should feel very flat, as if somebody is standing on it or someone's got their hand and pressing it down. But the hips are very high. We're going to stay here. Take your inhale and then exhale, lifting up that right leg. You may just pick the foot up. That's fine. If you can come into a tabletop, that's great. And then taking that right leg down where it came from, trying not to move the pelvis. And then exhale, up comes that left leg. Holding, breathing. And it comes down, laying that left to the right, and then lower the hips straight down. We're going to do that a few more times. So pick the hips straight up. Now if this is enough for you, you can just continue to lower and lift the hips up. Otherwise, lift the hips, hold them. Here's left leg. Lower it down. Here's right leg. Lower it down. Lower your hips. One more time. You can do as many times as you like, or up to 10. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips, or just lift and lower. Here's that left leg. Now you may want to straighten that leg up to the ceiling. That's up to you. Or just stay in tabletop. Lower that down. Here's the right leg comes up. Stretch it up if you would like. Then take it to the floor and lower your hips down. Bring up your left leg. Reach your hands behind that leg. Stretch that leg up. We're going to keep our head down the whole time in class. We do not lift the head. That would be a regular Pilates class. This is specifically for bone strength and protecting our neck and shoulders while strengthening. Now flex and point that up foot. Your leg may not be straight, it may be slightly bent, that's fine. And then circle the foot. Try and keep every other bone very still, reverse it. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now hold the flexed foot. Take the arms down to the side again. Your spine is nice and long. Your bottom is not lifted. Your pelvis is flat down. Foot is flexed. Leave that leg long out away from you, almost to the floor, and then bring it back up. Lower it down, and then bring it back up. Lower it down. Exhale, let the abdominals do the work. The back stays flat. Now hold the leg up, foot is still flexed, and we go into leg circles. Just within the frame of your body. Not too far over and not too far out, keeping that pelvis very still. Reverse your circle. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and then lower that leg down, bend it. Take it next to the right one. Here is the right leg. It comes up, reach behind it, stretch that leg up, or keep it bent, whatever your body allows you to do, and then flex and point that foot, and then circle that foot, and reverse it. And then hold the flexed foot, arms are down by your side. Lead that leg long out away from you. Keep it flexed, bring it up. And don't forget to bring those toes back towards your shins when you do this. Keep that really strong flexed foot. And then hold the leg up, and here's the leg circles on this side. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And reverse it. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And bend that knee, take that foot down to the floor again. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Back of the shoulders down, just like we did before. Take your inhale, exhale, blow through the mouth, get that belly button to the spine, left leg comes tabletop, right leg comes tabletop. Notice the feet are still flexed, nice and strong. Take the arms down by your side without flopping them down, keep them in line with your hips, nice strong fingers. And we start to pump the arms, trying not to let the body reverberate, keeping everything still. Just those arms pumping. Nice and strong. And in 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you would like, you can straighten those legs up to the ceiling, but you may want to just keep them bent in the tabletop. Most important thing is you keep those arms pumping, nice and strong. This is your arm work as well. This is our resistance. It's feel like you're going down through mud. And again, in 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last in 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it here. Lower your arms gently, and then bring them up again. Take one hand either side of your left leg. So left hand is going to go lower down by your ankle. Inside right arm is going to come on the inside. Notice you're going to do it different today. We're going to take the hands right at the front of the thigh, that left thigh. You're going to push that leg away, and then as it comes back, resist it. And then the left one, push it away and resist as it comes back. Push the left one away, resist as it comes back. Right one goes away, resist as it comes back. This is all about the resistance. Pull it back, push, press away, pull it back, resisting the whole time. 2 more times, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more time, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower the legs just for a little break. Don't forget your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Left leg tabletop again, right leg tabletop again. Both arms up to the ceiling, bend your elbows, take both palms right on the front of those thighs. Inhale, exhale, push into the thighs as you press back the thighs into the hands. Belly goes down, lower back goes to the mat, release. Don't release your feet, keep them flexed. Inhale, exhale, press and push. Here's your resistance, here's your oppositional forces, and resist. Feel strong here. Inhale, exhale, press, push, and release. 2 more times. Press, push, press. Last time. Press, push, press. And release. Pick up your hips, turn them one side, turn yourself over and push yourself up. And we'll push all the way up into all fours. All fours position, the shoulders on the wrists, on top of the wrists, the knees are right under your hips. Now, I want you to extend your bottom out, so widen through the sits bones. And now, take an inhale, exhale right under the belly button. I don't want you to curl in, I just want you to come out of that big extension so that your spine is nice and long. So it might take a little while to find that. Your gaze is forward to the top of the mat, the head stays in line with the spine. Slide your right leg back behind you. It's tucked into the floor. No toenails, but pushing down on the mat. Take your inhale, exhale, lift it up. Use resistance. Hold it here, hold the force. And then here comes that left arm. Reach it out away from you. Now, arm and leg go slightly out of midline. Bring it back. It goes away. Comes back. Goes away. Comes back. 2 more times. Take it away. Bring it back. Take it away. Bring it back. Hand down. Knee down. Other side. Push that left leg out away from you. Lift it from the floor with your bottom, with those glute muscles. And then here comes that right arm. Keep that foot really flexed. Reach the arm, breathe, pull up the belly. Lower the hand, lower your knees. Tuck your toes into the mat. Drawing those shoulders down, so no shoulders for earrings. Draw the shoulders down. Tucking the toes, take out inhale. Exhale, just float those knees slightly above the mat. A little bit above the mat. Hold here. And then lower down. Do it again. Back is nice and long. Sits bones are wide. Inhale, exhale, float the knees. Just a tiny, weeny little bit. And then lower them down. Walk your knees back so your shoulders are behind your wrists. Pick the lower legs up. There we go. Fingers are open and spread. Then you're going to bend your elbows and then push away. So it's the chest that leads down to the floor. You're not touching the floor, just going halfway down, down, and up. If you want to change this to chest, you're going to open, turn the fingers towards each other. Then it becomes more chest and arms. Good, one more time, down and up. Rotate those palms to face away from you again. And then from here, we'll start to lower the hips as you bend the knees, coming all the way down to your bellies. And then when you're down, you're going to take the hands right by the shoulders. Draw the elbows down to your side. Your forehead is down, your nose is down, the spine is long. You feel your pubic bone underneath you. Draw those elbows down. Take an inhale, exhale, just lift your nose above the mat. And then start to track your eyes forward to the top of the mat and then squeeze those elbows into your side. It's all upper back, thoracic area. Squeezing in. And then reach your chest and chin forward, nose and forward, reach to the mat. Do it again. Elbows go down, lift your nose, start to slide forward with those eyes. Squeeze into those shoulder blades, nice and tight. And then reach down. One more time. Elbows reach down by the side of your waist. Lift your nose, your eyes, start to track your eyes forward, squeezing in. Now can you stay here and pick those palms up without anything else moving? Stay here, open into a wide V, and then pull into a W. Wide V, and a W. Wide V, and W. Wide V. W, wide V, W, hold here, palms down right where we started. Lower your chest, your chin, your nose, and take the arms down by your side. So now you're on your forehead. You're going to roll those shoulders away from the floor. Take an inhale, exhale, lift your nose, the arms are by your thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe you could lift your chest a little bit more. Try to stay out of your lower back, lifting you up. And then lower down. One more time, rolling those shoulders back. Reaching those fingertips, opening up here. And then lower yourself down. Slide that left arm out away from you and then roll on your side onto that arm. It's time for side work. We stay down on the bottom arm the entire time. We are not lifting our head. We're keeping our head down. Feet are flexed, so flex those feet. Hips are aligned. Top leg, push it up. Don't just be passive here. I want you to push away, bring it down. 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 Looks good. Very nice. No higher than your hip. Now hold it in line with your hip and start to circle. Keeping your body from wobbling. Nice, strong. So you're pushing once again through that mud. And then reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Hover that leg above your bottom leg. Hold it here. Slide that bottom leg forward so you're at an angle, and then top leg comes forward with 2 kicks. 1, 2. Keep it flexed. Take it back behind you. And it goes 1 and 1 and back and 1 and 1 and back and 1 and 1 and back and flex and back. 2 more. 1 and 1 and back. 1 and 1 and back. Bring that leg forward. If you can bend it and take it to the floor in front of you, do. Otherwise, take it behind you. Wherever it is, if it's in front, you're going to reach so you can reach down and touch that bent leg. The bottom foot is flexed. The leg is slightly forward at an angle. The foot is still flexed. We lift up and down and up and down. When you lower the leg, try not to touch the floor. It's up and down and up and down, up and down, leading from the inner thigh. 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lower that leg all the way down. Hand comes off the leg, top leg comes on top of the bottom leg. Bend those knees. Heels are in line with your sits bones. Feet are nicely flexed and together. Top knee opens and closes. Opens and closes. Open and close. When you're keeping the pelvis right on top of each other. Open and close and open and close. Open and close. Now close the knee and open the foot. Close the foot, open the knee. Knee, foot, foot, knee, knee, foot, foot, knee, jump, 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 jump. And 2 more. 1 and open, close, open, and close everything. Bring those knees forward. So you're forming a right angle from the ankle to the knee, knee to the hip. Both feet are on top of each other. Now that top leg lifts by itself and lowers by itself. Lifts by itself and lowers by itself. Lifts and lowers like there was a string on the outside of your knee. And up. Now hold the leg up in line with your hip. Foot is flexed here, and we do circles of that hip in the hip joint. Pulling up the belly and reverse it. 1 and 2